Hello once again, it's Ari the guy, and today I'll be talking about crazy things that Nigerian men have been led to believe. As a guy growing up, I know there are a couple of things I had to I learned that I had to unlearn. I had to work on my mind to change a lot of these thoughts, because this is kind of personal. Because some of the things I'm going to mention in this video, they are things I know. I've been in that position where I did them. Anyway, guys, if you're just joining in, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the video. Number one, he cannot cry or show emotions. This is a prevalent belief in Nigeria. Thankfully, some guys are coming out to say, oh, okay, as a guy, it's okay to feel those emotions. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to feel sad. It's okay for you to feel unhappy and show it. But growing up, these are the things we were taught. And it affects our relationship. I've been in a relationship whereby I know that you're my guy. I know you are feeling bad about something. But because a lady is there, you tend to as they say, man up. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. But I know at the end of the day, we are all humans. And humanity, I just feel the universe just has a way of experience, or we experience the universe in two different genders. I don't really grab the concept of male and female. I feel everybody's an individual. It's just, experience as a male, experience as a female. So I believe if you're saying emotions, both genders have emotions, but one gender is being told that, well, you should never show emotions. And for some guys in relationship, the moment they show those emotions, the woman most likely will take them for granted. They'll be talked down on, they'll be called simp, they'll be called a lot of very irritating names, simply because maybe they cried how bad they feel about something, or they show emotions. So you see guys tend to just not talk about it. So when maybe the lady is trying to get them to open up, you hear things like, I'm good, or you don't understand. Obviously they are not good, and most times the woman might understand better. I'm not saying there are no women that don't understand. Yes, they are, but then you've not even tried, so you can't even say who your partner is. So at that point, they don't even want to open up. Everything is stuck in, and when you keep emotion like that, at one point it's going to explode, and it's going to come out not in the way you expect. Let's say at the point of you feeling bad, something happens, the way you react, you will most likely overreact. So I'm not saying, okay, guys, come out often and come and cry or show emotions. In your own quiet time, you can let it come out, feel it. If your woman is the type to understand when you feel bad, you can talk to her, you can talk to fellow guys. If your guys understand, you could sit therapy. There's a lot you can do, but that's just one weird thing that we've been taught. And I know I was like that. Story time. There was a point in school I had literally nothing on me. So my friend then was we had a couple of friends, my friend and I, the guy, then we had two ladies, mutual friends. And my guy was Ahafa, let's talk to them to maybe help us with card. Not even that show, borrow. So when we get card, maybe at the end of the month, we can pay back. And I was like, no. He said, why? I said, yeah, women, for goodness sake. I don't want to hear them say. Maybe I had a good reason. Maybe. At the end of the day, he got the money from them. And he had to, but that thing in me made me feel nah, I don't have to. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm saying, but then I had to now have everything that, this doesn't, same way some things don't apply to every woman, same way I see then that, okay, some things don't apply to all guys. Number two is to bring home the bacon, if you get what I mean. So Nigerian guys are taught that, okay, as a man, well, provide. Now that is a good point, that is a good thing, saying, okay, as a man, you have to provide. That is good, but let's flip it. That's why we have cases where in homes nowadays, once you're talking to the guy, oh, what are you doing? Talking to the lady, she say, I cook, I clean, I this, I that. And you're talking to the guy, what you'd most likely hear is, I provide. And he stops there. So as much as they are drumming into our head, we think, oh, that's the only thing I need to do to prove I'm a man. That's the only thing I need to do to prove that, well, I'm bringing something, as they say, to the proverbial table. I'm bringing something to the table. I'm providing. While it's good, it's bad because you're not neglecting other things. The attention you need to give the lady, the time you need to spend with the kids, you're pushing all that away because you provide. And not everybody is going to understand that. Yes, let's even assume the lady married you because you provide. At some point, she's going to get tired of that. At some point, she's looking for leadership. She's looking for an understanding partner. If you don't have all those other qualities, the money becomes automatically useless. And even if it's done, she's staying with you. If there's someone else who's giving that harder need, some ladies that don't care will probably go outside. So it's a good thing that we were thought that, okay, it gives us this ginger, okay, let's hustle, let's do this for our family. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of other things that pertain to it. That's why you see men, okay, when they are down financially, they find it hard to collect. It feels like this way I'm talking about myself then in the past. They find it hard to take things from women. These things still affect me till. I'm not just saying it like, oh, okay, I'm not complete. It still affects me till date. Maybe that's what I think. That's why I say, okay, let me even talk about this on this video today. Sometimes the girl will even notice that I know say this guy no get money, but that man, as they say, that man in you is telling you that, man, don't fuck this up. Don't ask her for anything. Don't take anything she gives you. That's how the story just goes. So on the flip side, it's good. It makes sense. But on the other hand, it's actually now affecting us. Number 3 point, I think that we have been taught to believe that we can get away with anything. Most Nigerian guys have that mentality. They can get away with, and especially when it has to do with a woman. I can hit a woman, I can do this to her, I can do that to my aunt. It's allowed because I'm a guy, and society supported it. That's why we hear cases of a man cheats, it's normal, it's in their nature. A woman cheats, oh, she shouldn't have done it, it's bad. Yes, people will say all manner of things to defend the whole thing, but what is bad is bad. Let's just have that one at one point first. What is bad is bad. I'm not saying all genders have to be equal in everything, but there are some things that are plain, like it's plain black and white, but we just have to start picking and trying to make it make sense, where making it complex where it's not supposed to be. So you walk, a girl is walking in the market, a guy can touch her boobs, smack her bum, and it's fine. He's a guy, they'll say leave a man in B. You're saying a man in B, but at the end of the day, you're teaching that man not to have empathy. You're teaching that man to have no respect to his partner, or no respect for human women or people, how they feel, because a man in B. So he has that freedom to do what he likes when he likes, and everybody's supposed to tell him, yeah, you did a good job, simply because he has 2 balls between his legs. Last point is this, that the pride is paramount. Call it, see, ego, pride, any word you want to use, you should just tell yourself the truth. We have that thinking, nah, I'm a man, pride is paramount. No, my pride as a man. If you're disrespected, of course, okay, fine. For an average Nigerian guy, pride is it's ego, it's respect. The one I don't like, the one I haven't shown disrespect, they say, okay, men value respect, women value love. I think that's a big, I used to believe that, but right now I think that's a big misconception, because if you're saying respect, everybody values respect. Everybody values love. That's the honest truth. But why they are saying it, and it sounds like it's right, because we've conditioned men to value respect more than love. But personally, I feel a woman deserves respect. A woman deserves love. A man deserves respect. A man deserves love. That's how I think the whole thing should be. You will see a guy, now he fuck up. He did something wrong, whether to his fellow guy or to who's, for him to admit and say it's wrong, or for him to say, oh, okay, I know I messed up here, I'm sorry, I'll try to do better. That pride is just there, like, nah, once I do this, I lose my core, I lose the center of my existence, I mean nothing. It doesn't hurt to say I'm sorry. It doesn't hurt to say put your pride aside and maybe sort things out with your partner, or sort things out even within yourself or with your family. So yes, I get it. Our parents raised us with that in their mind, not because they're trying to like make us terrible people, but at the end of the day, they did it out of love. Their reason for doing it makes sense, but the approach maybe not so good. They raised us that way as children. Yes, we can say it's their fault, but now we are adults. Whatever we do, we should be answerable to it. We should be accountable to that. Yes, this time around, doing this as an adult, you are the one at fault, not your parents, because there are a lot of things. You can read books, you can learn. So I feel Nigerian guys really just have to, all of us, including me, just have to try and see how we can adjust. Because some of these things are why you now take your wife abroad, she will change. You'll not be like, why is she changing? Anyway, that one is a separate topic. We won't interact too much. Anyway, guys, if you've gotten to this point, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It's still Larry the Guy. I'm still talking about what Nigerians need to change. I'll see you in another video.